Hi guys, Ethereal Awakening here. I'm doing an individual zodiac sign reading for Taurus. And because Taurus always is my largest viewed video, I was thinking about this last night, right before I went to bed. And I do apologize for 2 days without videos. I had to honor my feelings and the energy was all over the place. I just kind of took care of myself. You know, I can't kin on these videos and start spitting all this stuff to people trying to help them if I'm not honoring and acting and doing these same things myself. And it was just a couple days where I was out of commission and needed to just kind of reflect on me. And I strongly suggest your feelings are navigation tools. They're not these reactive things that we have gotten into the habit of, feeling some way and then having to, I can't force through. I tried to do readings yesterday. It just was not working. And it was my internal compass saying, stop. Just stop and rest and do something for you to get you into alignment. So, but as I was thinking last night before I went to bed, Taurus is like a huge, following for me, and I got a channeling. Just straight message for Taurus. I wrote it down so I could read it to you on your video today. And I thought that was really cool. I don't know what what Taurus this is for, but it came through and I wrote it down. And so this is for some Taurus out there, as a channeling I got last night, which is really cool. A truth needs revealed. You have kept it for far too long. When you remember you've forgotten it, the shame rises over you like hot fear in a volcano under pressure, never expelled. You distract yourself with life's glitter, all to subdue this self-contrived beast. What was once an animal is now overgrown, overblown, and ever persisting. Have you ever thought about how freeing it would be to just get the thing off your back? Imagine the relief of spitting it out of your psyche and never looking back. This isn't something someone of faint heart can accomplish. Only someone who is strong, brave, and ready to grow past its confines will do. This secret is not allowing the shine of your soul all its splendor because you've let it trick you into thinking this is just who you are. That's a lie, though. You are hiding your soul splendor behind the shame that's built up by telling yourself the truth is too painful. In reality, keeping it hidden is what is. That was the message that came through. So I don't know what Taurus or how, it's going to resonate with someone. And that was exactly how it came out. So I wanted to get that out for you, Taurus. And now into your reading, Spirit. What messages do we also have for Taurus in the tarot? Spirit, what messages do you want me to get out also to my Taurus? Spirit, what messages are for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Spirit, what messages are for Taurus? All right. Thank you in advance. Current energy is the Magician, Queen of Cups, Heart Space, Ace of Cups, the Sun. Possible outcome, Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Rods. Underlying energy which you might not be aware of, Seven of Cups, along with the Five of Rods and the Five of Cups. So this is like, the channeling is like really speaking on it, because this underlying energy is, well, the Seven of Cups is kind of like in the channeling when it said, by chasing life, all the things in life that glitter. This is the physical choices and things that are all out there, that instant gratification world that we live in, that helps kind of keep us distracted from things that maybe we've done in the past, or secrets we've kept, or something like that, that we know we need to come clean about. So here's the chasing of the splendor of all that glitters, and how it's really left you feeling, fighting with people that you don't want to fight with anymore, and the feeling that you're missing something by not letting this secret out. You're sitting in a state of perpetual mourning in this Five of Cups. These are 2 5s. This is change, Taurus. This is that prompting that channeling was giving, that to relieve yourself of any of the secrets that you have is just going to free you from chasing, chasing all this stuff outside of yourself, recognizing that you are holding you back by keeping secrets and by keeping that underbelly going, that deep underbelly. But here you are in this current energy as the Queen of Cups and the Magician. So those 2 energies, that Queen is looking directly at that Magician. She's recognizing that this emotional upheaval that she's been in, and I say she just because it's the Queen, this is that creative energy that comes from an emotional balance that we strike when we recognize how important our feelings are to be balanced and untriggerable. That's kind of like the goal, is to be untriggerable. That will pull you out of the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Rods, that feeling that you're constantly, sad about, when you think about things that have happened in the past, but then, that constant battling with people around you because you feel like you have to hide these secrets of yourself, and then chasing all of these things outside of you to kind of just subdue those overwhelming, consciousness that's coming up, like, poke, poke, poke. Hey, Taurus, if you just let this out, that volcano that never gets, because eventually something triggers you and the volcano explodes. And being a Taurus, that grounded energy and that beautiful Tauran energy that just sits in a knowing can be really developed. You can really kind of sit with your emotions and recognize how completely divine you are and how earthbound, like the Taurus. I always get this like feeling when I think of Taurans as these completely, just down to earth, and they're just, the men have this sense of, the man about the world, and the women are very motherly and nurturing, and, they just have this way about them that makes you feel like, come on in, sweetie, yeah, we got enough for everybody, and I understand that having secrets and things that are weighing on our conscience makes that shine diminish, or it feels like it's diminished, when it's just, again, it's a mental thing. It's tricking you into thinking that you're not as wonderful as you really are. I'm here to tell you, Taurus, you are. In your heart space, you are recognizing that happiness comes from the emotional abundance that is the release of all that past crap. Going to people that you need to make amends to, and making those amends is not just for them, it's for you. It's not for the faint of heart. This is not easy work, but look how worth it is. This is your heart space. A cup that you have extra energy from, and happiness and abundance that pulls you right back into that Taurus energy I was talking about. The men about the world that can build with their hands and have all this natural just know-how. I mean, just, you meet those guys that just can like build anything out of anything, and just are so like, ready for fun and ready for just doing the things in life that are great to do. This energy is the true Tauran energy in your heart. Happy, abundant, and loving and caring, and just overflowing. And that's in your heart space. So you recognize that it's the relief of all this past crap that will help you pull into, again, in your possible outcome. Here's the Ace of Pentacles with the Seven of Rods, and it's the defense of something worth it. When you have the upper hand, when despite what anybody is going to come back at you with during this making of amends that you might want to embark on, when you're going through it, you're not going to get good results from people. It doesn't matter. It's just the fact that you have to free your soul to do the right thing from this point forward. And that is the recognition that that is the gift. That will come to you and manifest everything you want based off of your ability to find strength even through the adversity that comes. People are going to hear you tell them things they're not going to like. As soon as you release it, you'll be able to heal it. And for them too. You've done your part. You've released the energy. And the fallout from this is something that you will recognize. I don't want to go through that again. I'm going to live in an authentic manner and pull through in my heart space overwhelming love of self that I can give to everyone I do love and care about and that's around me. And the happiness that comes from feeling so emotionally abundant. So Taurus, I hope this has helped and I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you next time.